It is what it is.
Okay.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Hey, we're fucking here.
What's
huh?
up?
What's up?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers. Oh, that's your line.
Do
my
I
bad.
What's up,
do
motherfuckers?
do I do an
You know
intro?
what? You might as well do the
Do
intro.
the intro.
Okay. Welcome to episode segments.
Welcome to a live.
Okay, welcome to another episode of the podcast where we pull back the curtain and give you some
Speak up.
insight.
Wireless.
Welcome to another episode of the podcast where we pull back the curtain and give you some insight on what goes on behind the scenes of your favorite bar and restaurant. We like to call that the industry perspective. Art Beyond the Glass edition. I can't do the soundboard because my phone's up there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we can't do
I
the
can
sound
use my
effects because it's phone.
phone.
It's all good.
but
Yeah.
we're here. So
Yeah.
we're waiting for the party to get started.
Well, the party technically just started.
It did just
Yeah,
started.
I heard the music kick up a little bit. Yeah. Yeah.
So this is exciting. We partnered up with the great, wonderful people at Art Beyond the Glass that gave us this wonderful opportunity to basically interview people. We did it last year. And when we did it last year, we did it on our own accord. And this time they're like, hey, we'll give you space. And we're like, all right, cool.
Yeah. So shout out to Art Beyond the Glass for that.
Shout out to Art Beyond the
Art
Glass.
Beyond the Glass.
Yeah, for real. Appreciate you giving us
this
this.
community. You
Yes.
guys giving us a space to network, to get to see each other, to commune, to get faded, and to most importantly raise money for important causes, specifically like the hardships that are going on in Los Angeles right now. We appreciate Art Beyond the Glass and the work you guys are doing
Yes.
to create the awareness, raise the money for these important issues. Thank you guys.
Fuck
Thank
ice.
you.
Yeah.
Fuck ice.
Except for when it's hot outside and I need some in my drink.
Nah, fuck that. All my drinks are neat.
Dry ice
Yeah.
this summer, bitch.
Dry ice?
Right.
You trying to kill somebody.
Yeah.
You want to die?
Yo.
That's
So-
crazy.
How do you guys feel after being here last year? And I mean, this is your first year. So I want to talk to you guys after coming here last year and then having this experience now so far. What do you think?
I am so lost. I feel like I'm in a game where the maps are randomly generated, even though I've been through this level before. Now that I'm back again, it's like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Okay, there's the loot now. and
Yeah.
then okay, so all right.
Yeah, because they shuffled the map a little
Yeah,
bit. Like
they
the
did.
structure of the
I'm
map is
so
the same.
fucking lost still.
Yeah.
Like I said, it feels like the Hogwarts castle where things are just constantly shifting.
You've been there? Cool.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking fire.
Haven't been there
And
yet.
it's just constantly moving around. You're just trying to like figure out,
So,
like,
nigga.
okay, this is where I'm headed. This is where I'm going. Okay, I'm gonna let that
Get
pass.
used to that. Get used to that.
Go ahead, Rob. Press him.
No, you can still hear.
Oh,
Yeah, of course, yeah, you're on the
Hogwarts
yeah.
castle.
Yo,
Can
so
we introduce? I know you've been on before.
I knew you've been on
but
before. Yeah,
reintroduce
welcome back to Ruby.
Ruby.
You know,
Hello.
Okay, there's that.
there is that. Yeah.
Apparently that's the intro. I
That's
don't.
that's not Ruby. It's Brittany, bitch.
Nice.
Brittany.
Yeah. That's what's
Dig
up.
that.
Yeah. So how do you feel like this being your first time here?
Walking into it, I didn't know what I was getting myself into. A lot of really, really excited bartenders. The venue looks amazing. I'm excited to see what it's gonna look like when they actually open it up for everybody.
Yeah.
No, it's beautiful. I mean, I already feel included because I was already called out by the artist. Actually, her name is Harper. She called me out and she's like, "Nope, you're coming to the front." And I just stood up there
Yeah.
next to it was Austin and Daniel, and I'm like, "Well, what am I doing up here
Right.
with the big head honchos?"
Right.
I feel special. So
Well,
Because you're Brittany.
yeah, we were hanging on to the rails together. So it was great.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, white knuckling it.
hmm
Sure.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
I love it. This is actually my third ABTG. The first time I came through with Carrie. Shout out to Carrie.
Shout out to
Hopefully
Carrie. We'll see you
we can
soon.
get her either. I don't know if we'll be able to get her back here because they're all working until 5. I found out. So none of the bartenders working the booths are going to be able to really come on. But
We'll go get her.
We'll go get them. We'll go get them. We'll go find everyone we can. But yeah, I came in with her the first time and was helping out in the kitchen and everything because we were just doing the Jello shots with Pop Rocks. So we got to walk around, and that was a lot of fun.
Hell yeah.
And then last year we came in guerrilla style, which was different for me because I'm trying to remember everything from 2 years prior, but also show you guys around and try to film. Yeah. So this year, having them work with us ahead of time. Shout out to Kiwa Brown for connecting us with Art Beyond the Glass, and shout out to Daniel, the founder, as well as Claire and Holly was our point of contact for the most part. So shout out to Holly as well. Thank you so much for helping put all of this together. So really excited for what we're going to be able to show you guys. That was long-winded diatribe. What else should we talk about before we start really rocking and rolling?
What is guerrilla style, by the way? I'm just curious.
I'll show you later.
That was a good one. I got nothing else. I think we should get some people up here. Anybody that's willing to.
We need to get some drinks as well.
Yes.
We gotta get some drinks because this is gonna be a long day, and I need what is that? Liquid courage. What would it be? Help me out, guys. Something?
Lubricant?
Yeah, I need to get lubed up.
Oh,
I'll show you that later.
Pause.
You don't need to, babe.
Pause.
Yeah, I know.
Do you want to share a couch? I think I'm on the wrong couch.
Switch,
I don't want to be on this couch anymore.
Yeah, it feels sullied.
All right, good. We can stop there for now.
All right.
This is it. Cool. Well, hello. Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Welcome to the Industry Perspective at Art Beyond the Glass.
Yes, I'm happy to be here. Thank you guys for having me. I'm Martha.
Hey, Martha.
I work with Nando at Shoo Baby.
Woo woo. Shoo shoo.
We have a great time behind that bar.
Hells yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming on.
Hey, thank you for having me.
What has brought you to the industry, the service industry?
That's a really funny story. I used to be a teacher.
Yeah.
I studied history.
What?
That's great history.
Yeah, I used to teach, and one summer, a friend of mine who needed a bartender at a beer bar. And it was like 2015 when everybody was drinking craft beer.
Yes.
And, I've always liked to imbibe. So my friend was like, hey, why don't you come bartend for me for the summer?
Yeah.
And the first month that I worked there, I made $4,500.
What?
Just in that first month.
Holy, in a month?
Just in the first month.
Jesus.
And so I was like, oh, I make no money teaching.
Yeah.
And I can make this amount of money out of just pouring beer. Let's fucking go. From there, I just kept on bartending.
Hell yeah.
And I started learning how to mix, and I randomly decided one day that I wanted to be an actual bartender and learn how to make cocktails and stuff. And I went to another person's bar that I knew they needed a bartender, and it was St. Patrick's Day. And I told her, put me behind the bar. I promise you I will make you money.
Fuck yeah.
And she was like, okay, trial by fire. And I was like, absolutely.
Yeah.
Put me behind the bar. I can handle. And I fucking did. And so she kept me on. And that's how I started bartending.
And there she wrote.
And that was it.
You just came in there with gusto and just your grit and just I got this. I'm
gonna
make you money.
I think being a teacher really gave me the background to be a bartender.
Okay.
Because the amount of fights I've been able to break up just from having the knowledge of hey, let me put on my teacher voice.
Yeah.
If everyone can hear one.
Yeah. Put your finger up.
Behind the scenes, yes, sir.
All right, everybody. Drink up or leave. Oh, we're closing now.
I mean, handling drunk people is like handling children.
Yeah.
You gotta make sure that they have clear direction and get them the fuck out the door. It is 2:00. I want to go home. You can go now too.
I need you guys to leave.
But
you're keeping fights separate while making sure you're protecting themselves, protecting your own space.
The funniest one was I was working at that same first bar.
Yeah.
And it was a Dodger game. and it was Dodgers versus Angels.
Oh shit.
And of course, there's like an Angels fan, Dodgers fan. Everybody's getting rowdy, whatever. And these two guys are in each other's faces.
God damn.
And they're about to, they look like, I was like, kiss already.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was like, kiss. No, so I'm out from behind the bar. I get in between them and I push them. And I was like, boys, go to your different corners. I was like, I don't want to see you guys fighting anymore.
That sounds like
I was like, I'm gonna let you guys stay, but you better calm down. They were like, okay. And they just like, what?
Damn, that sounds like 33 taps or something.
This was a tiny, tiny little bar in off of Mission in LA called La Chuperia.
Oh,
and it was like a torta, like tacos, craft beer type of spot.
Yeah.
Wait, they had tortas or they served?
Both. Everybody loves a torta.
Everybody loves a torta. You need a torta in your life. Question. So, I mean, it's kind of obvious, maybe, but like, what's kept you in the service industry at this point?
I love money.
The money brought you,
Yeah.
And also the fact that I can leave the bar and I don't ever fucking have to think about it.
Hell yeah.
When I'm home, I'm with my partner and that's it.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking about like what's going on in the bar, or like trying to make up lesson plans or anything like that. Like that's not.
Yeah.
Must
or
be
getting,
nice.
I was about to say that. Or getting text messages. We're running out of like sparkling wine.
Exactly. No.
I got us off right now. Actually,
sometimes sometimes we're texting each other and stuff like that, but it's not my problem if I'm not there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what I love. Like I don't think the way that you make your money should be the way that you live your entire life.
Fuck yeah.
Like it's just how I make my money.
Yeah,
I love bartending. I love doing the job that I do, but at the end of the day, I'm a bartender to make money, and I'm not a bartender in the rest of my life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not going around being like, I'm a bartender. Like, give me special treatment. Like,
right.
Nobody gives a fuck.
You
like,
give it your all. You leave it on the floor or on the bar, on the well, and then you go the fuck home and live your real life. So, what would you say is like your red flags for coworkers?
Does it rhyme with Nando?
Oh shit!
No,
oh shit!
No, not Nando. Nando and I feel like we like hold each other up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like the second I know that he's working with me, I don't have to worry about his well. I don't even have to look over. I know all of his shit is taken care of, and I know all of my shit is taken care of. Sometimes we have other coworkers that aren't the same way, but those are cuties. Those are little cuties. Like I feel like they're kind of like babies.
Yeah.
Kind of like. I think if the bar was like higher volume, like on those super high volume nights, that gets super annoying.
Yeah.
When you have to be like taking care of other people, but
like last Saturday where it was just 2 people.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah. We got a story?
Yeah. Tell us. Go on.
Oh no. I knew that I walked in and the moment he was just like there's only 2 bartenders and I was like, all right, I'm gonna try to feed this man a sip of water first before I leave. And he's like, nope. And he fucking swerved my water. And I was like, I'm too busy. And I'm like, got it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, and on those nights though, what I do to keep ourselves like happy. Shots!
Oh shit.
I'll just pour us around the shots, go around, take it, quick, let's go.
I did not know that was a cheat code to making this man happy.
It's just fast.
To yell out shots.
It's just
anytime.
Just we have to have security conversations. I need to feel safe right now.
Team meeting in the back. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I was gonna ask you. Maybe this is you just answered it, but like, what is your own like red flag or toxic trait yourself as a bartender?
I don't fuck with people.
Yo, I identify with you.
I don't fuck with people.
Yeah.
I just don't.
Oh my god! Ding that fucking bell! I'm sorry. No. You explain your.
No, I just don't fuck with people.
Yeah.
Like, I can read people so easily, and I can tell, and I'm just not gonna fuck with you.
Real quick, and I'm still gonna service you. I'm gonna give you the greatest service. but don't ask me for extra bullshit.
You're gonna get a smile.
Yeah.
I could tell there's not gonna be $1 on that fucking tip.
Yes.
And now
Yes.
go fuck yourself.
Yes. I'm gonna give you what you need. I'm not
Sure.
gonna.
You can get a gin and tonic.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Don't ask me for a margarita. I'm not shaking shit for you.
As his manager, I can own this. I can hear it in his voice too. And then I'm standing there with the same mood at the same time.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know if they're annoying him, like I'm sure as hell annoyed just standing there listening to what's happening right
Absolutely.
then and there.
And you're just giving them just the bare bones. Yes. What can I get you? Okay. This is what we have. All right. Here is your drink. Can I get you water? Yes. Okay. Oh, you need me to read you the food menu.
Oh my
The
God.
Yeah.
The amount of times people come up and say, "What kind of beer do you have on tap?"
Yeah.
Bro, there's a menu.
There's a menu. Yeah.
I know you can read. I'm pretty positive you
found
haven't
your way
gotten
to our
this
bar.
far
Yeah.
in your life without reading.
Yeah. No, because you guys' bar doesn't have a sign, so you had to read something to find your bar. You had to get to Shusha somehow.
I mean, whose hand are you holding?
Yeah.
Like, it's not gonna be mine.
Yeah.
I'm not holding your hand, baby.
1,000%. Or just like, you know what beers you drink.
Yeah.
What lager do you have?
Yeah.
Cool. This is the lager. Just give me the lager. Cool,
Exactly.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's under lager.
Yeah.
What more do you want from me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
1,000%.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Notebook. I feel you. But yeah, so I identify with that particular toxic trait personally.
Yeah.
Because like we can give you good service, but just I know you're not really fucking with me. I know you're not gonna give me a good tip. It's cool. It's whatever.
Exactly. And like, why do I always have to be nice to you?
It's not.
Like,
it's not
you know,
a prerequisite. It's not a
like,
prerequisite.
I don't have to be nice.
I will be nice.
Yeah.
I will be nice.
Cordial.
But I can tell
Yeah.
that I don't want to fuck with you. So like, you get the bare minimum.
Yeah.
I know there's not going to be a tip on there.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get like people want to, let's see if we can get these people to tip us. I don't want to work that hard for it.
It's cool.
You're
It's
not
fine.
worth it.
Like,
is what it is.
you know what it is? I make really great drinks.
Yes.
And like,
Nice.
my cocktails are fantastic.
Yes.
It is a privilege for you to have my cocktail.
Yes.
If you can't treat me well enough for me to want to make you a cocktail, fine, you can have a fucking vodka soda.
Yeah.
I don't care.
And you have a
Tastes like
blessed
every
You're
other
an
life.
vodka soda. Like,
You're
1,000%.
a drink artist.
Yeah.
You're creating something for somebody.
I
and
just
they
like
don't,
to, I like to watch people enjoy cocktails, especially
Same.
when they're really cool people.
Yeah.
And you're like, you know what? Like, it's the people that make me want to make them something cool.
Yeah.
Like, somebody comes up and we're having a great conversation, and all of a sudden they're like, you know what? Like, it's whatever's on the menu is not really ringing a bell. Can you make me something? These are the things that I like. I like, I like gin. I like this. I like that, whatever. And I've created so many specialty cocktails for people that I vibe with.
But you know what's the
Love
key
that.
thing there? Because there's a difference between, hey, I like this, this, and this. Do you think you could come up with something for me?
Yeah.
Versus like, hey, what do you like? Hey, just make me what you like. Hey, just whatever. What's the best drink you make?
Or
Just
what's
like,
your favorite cocktail?
Yeah.
You
don't fucking
you don't
know.
need a beer in the shot.
Yeah,
You don't
right.
need a beer in a shot, bro. That's my favorite
Yeah.
cocktail. A beer in a shot.
Boilermaker. That's all I fucking need. So yeah, no, 1,000%.
Yeah.
This is your first time at Art Beyond the Glass.
Mm-hmm.
So far, what do you gather? Like, what do you think is like the importance of events like this, Art Beyond the Glass?
I think that having, like, there's already so much camaraderie in the industry. Like, you go to any bar, you start talking to the bartender, let them know you're a bartender, whatever. There's always like a back and forth because you know you've been where they are,
Right?
Through the thick
and
of
what they're
it.
doing.
Yep.
And just like getting other like bartenders together, getting to know like other like reps and stuff like that. It's just creating community.
Yeah. 1,000%.
And I think community is like it's the best part of society, right? Like having community.
Yeah.
So when you get to meet people that are doing the same thing you're doing, it you get to talk to them just like what you guys are doing here. You guys are showing other people the experience of what it is to be a bartender.
Hell yeah.
And what we think when we're back there.
Yeah. 1,000%.
So,
you've been here for
absolutely.
There's a trauma bond, 1,000%. I mean, you've been here for 5 minutes. You've already seen like 2 old coworkers.
Yeah.
That you know. So like,
literally, yeah.
so like.
So
that
every
speaks to it.
yeah. And yeah, you get to see all these people that you've worked with before that
Hell
you've that you've died behind. A little
Oh my
soul,
God.
a little piece of your
I just
soul.
saw you go to a place. You just went to a place right there. Holy shit.
I just, oh man,
Well,
there were wild ass nights at some of the bars that I worked at.
yeah.
So yeah,
And I mean, like they were in the trenches with you.
Absolutely.
You guys survived, and
absolutely,
those are memories and nights you will not forget.
absolutely,
1,000%.
yeah.
Well, I mean, before we end, we just want to give you an opportunity to give a shout out to Art Beyond the Glass for this opportunity, right to this camera right
Well,
here.
thanks for having us here. Thanks for having the industry perspective here,
Yeah.
and this is gonna be a great day.
Fuck yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Martha.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate you.
All
Cheers.
right. Cheers.
Cheers
Salud.
to the staff.
Cheers to the staff.
Salud.